Please stay tuned at the end of this video. This is so relaxing, just floating around this empty space without a care in the world. No more reviews and hard work, just me, this dream, and my imagination. Nothing can go wrong. Oh come on, it can't be next week already! Well, I knew sooner or later Flim Flam were gonna make a comeback after the last episode, and we all know this episode involves a key, which means Applejack is going to do something that conflicts with her honesty, which means she is going to tell a lie. I think this is a good test for Applejack and might actually show some development for her character. This episode, in my opinion, makes up for the last episode involving Applejack's overprotective nature, but I don't want to speak of that episode again, so let's move on to this episode. It starts off with a normal day of swimming, and Granny Smith is reminiscing her days as an aqua pony all-star, and that's pretty interesting to see more of Granny Smith's past, but now we fast forward to the present and see a large crowd gathering around a circus, I guess. The Flim Flam brothers are on the scene again, but this time with a new product called the Miracle Curative Tonic, which can cure all diseases, ailments, and even broken bones, apparently. And this calls for another song in order to get the crowd hyped, and while it's no super speedy, I still find some parts of the song to be very catchy. So as any charlatan would do in order to prove their product works, is get a volunteer to come up to the stage and demonstrate the product themselves. Keep an eye on this guy, he might be important later on. So everyone is convinced and even Granny Smith buys a bottle, and after the break we see that she is actually swimming again and the tonic appears to be working, which we all know is total BS because of a little something called the placebo effect. By definition, the result of a beneficial effect produced by a placebo drug or treatment cannot be attributed to the properties of the placebo itself and must therefore be due to the patient's belief in that treatment. So Applejack finds out that the tonic is indeed a scandal, but can't fail to tell her granny the truth and take away her happiness. Now I understand how it must feel to withhold information for the sake of keeping others happy, because I myself had told a lie to my friends where both were angry at one another, and I stepped in and told them that the other one is sorry for what they said earlier, and lucky for me they became friends again and never brought up the situation again. I'm not saying that it's right to lie, but sometimes the truth can hurt just as much, so a lie can be good in ways if you had good intentions. So the apples head off to get some more tonic, and Applejack is put in the spot and claims that it does work, which convinces everyone else to buy some. This works like a scapegoat for the brothers, and now Applejack is left with the burden of keeping the lie going. So now we cut to the next scene where Apple Bloom and Granny Smith enter a swimming contest, and quick question. If you are taking something that has no physical effect on you, but your intentions were to enhance your capabilities, then is it considered cheating or not? So the two win the competition, but this leads to Granny Smith doing something reckless, and Applejack can't take it anymore and has to tell the truth. Applejack is willing to admit that she lied, but believes she had good intentions, which then gets the attention of the same pony who helped make the tonic, and he now sees the consequences of a lie and reveals the tonic to be a fraud. See, I told you all he would be important. So let's wrap this up. Silvershield now knows the error of his actions and wants to be an honest sales pony now and gives Applejack her key, which happens to be a coin that one can easily lose. And Applejack has a journal entry. So my final thoughts on this episode. It was good, but nothing too defining. I mean, the story was predictable, but that doesn't make it a bad episode. The joy is in the journey after all, and to be honest, it was entertaining to watch. I did laugh at some moments, such as the scene with Lyra holding an upside down 10 and Big Mac wearing a shark fin. However, some things I had issues with was Applejack letting Granny Smith waste a lot of money on fake tonic and the Flim Flam brothers getting away with all that money. The moral at the end was good, and while believing something is true can build your confidence, it can also lead to recklessness from a belief that wasn't there. So Leap of Faith gets 4 out of 5 stars. So tune in until next time where I go over testing 1 2 3. Wait, that's actually the name of an episode?
We were going to own all the apples. We were going to sell them for cheap.
Then why do the towns that we visit all throw us out like a thief?
It seems, dear brother, we're caught in a pickle, a hard place and a rock. What with our endeavors, it seems that we'll never get to the very top.
Hello to everyone who stayed till the end. I won't waste your time, so I need some new OC designers as well as some background designers for future videos. As you all know, season 4 of My Little Pony is almost over, and I would like to end off this season with some memorable moments with the analyst community. Leave a comment or a link to your artwork below, or message me on my Deviantart page and we will discuss everything. Thank you all for watching, and keep a lookout for a video talking about what I plan to do after the season is over. I'm Record, and thank you all for watching.